Week 2 of the GPL, formerly known as the GSL, is UW, I'm YS. This is the TB for W2, the GPL, formerly known as the GSL. We're taking on the EE, coached by PF, and we got to get the QT on the VP VIP so we don't KP off on the QS. I think that slowly turned into a Robin Williams bit from Good Morning Vietnam. So good morning to you, even if you're not from Vietnam. We're not from Vietnam right now. We're actually broadcasting from France. Right now, I'm YellowShy. I'll be in England tomorrow for the battle. And I was in England earlier in the week, but I've come down for France, for the, just to holiday, you know, spend some time here. And it's interesting, I'm not very good. I have to rely on my technology to see where I'm going when I visit foreign places. So I use Siri a lot, but in France, it's actually called Souris. That's who you contact. And so I started warming the conversation up the other day. You know, hey Souris, how's it going? And normally Siri, the non-French one, will, you know, it'll talk to you and be like, oh, I'm fine, how are you? But French Souris, no. Right, I'm like, how's Souris doing today? And like, why should you care? How should I know? I'm a computer. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And I'm Canadian, so I say sorry. That's my reaction. And then I go, well, I'm in Paris. I don't know what to see. Like, what should I be seeing? What's there to see? You know, well, look up here. Take your eyes off your phone and look around. It's the city of human affection, and you're staring at the computer. So it's a very interesting experience here in France. There's quite a distinct difference because I came from England. I was in England earlier, and then I came over to France. And you go to the border patrol, you know, to cross the channel, and the French border patrol person, you know, you drive up to the thing, and you know, they go, what is the purpose of your visit? And you say, oh, I'm just going, you know, you can't speak French, so you don't let the Montreal Escavaliers name fool you. I don't know how to speak French. So I go, un holiday? You know, and they go, oh, holiday, yeah. And then stamps your thing and like blows you a kiss on your way out. And then you come back and you get the English border patrol person on your way back to England. And you drive up to the thing, and he goes, what the fuck do you want? And I'm like, well, I was just in France for the week, and I've come back now for my holiday. Well, I would have fucking stayed in France if I were you. And then he snatches your passport from you and stamps it, and, you know, weather shite. What's your fucking surprise? Right? And you're like, wow. I'm really excited to be in England now, but no, we're fighting Purple Fire of the England Espeons, and I'm not actually in France, and all of that was completely made up. I'm just promoting the sort of fictitious geography of our team names, that I actually have to travel to England to fight the England Espeons with my Pokemon intact. Which Pokemon did you bring? Oh, we'll get to that. Patience. The last team builder was about 15 minutes, and we won. Right, the YellowShy Escavaliers, or whatever they're called. They're 1-0. I'm going to be saying that a few more times throughout the team builder. Not because I want to rub it in, it's because I know I won't get another win. So that's likely the case. No, Purple Fire is from England, and he's not like the border patrol person. He actually has a lot of energy in his voice. He doesn't just talk like this, you know. And I think the first time I heard him talk, I told him he sounded like a snubble with sinus congestion. And that's not to knock off him at all. He's got some life in him. I haven't seen very much of his videos, but I'm looking forward to the fight. I have to announce some news that I've sort of unofficially hired some alumni from the GSL, which is what the GPL was formerly known as. If you didn't get the sort of acronym bit in the first couple minutes of the show here, I don't know why I called it a show. It's a show, okay? Everything I do is a show. The winner of last year's Liga, Arsenal Weavile, he's taken to, but he's realized my ineptitude in Pokemon battling, and so he's taken me under his wing slightly. He's given me some advice for the fight. I think he's going to kind of be on board as a coach. So I think what I'll try to plan to do, if we tried to do it this week, but we couldn't get our schedules coordinated, to actually have him on for a team builder episode in preparation. So if taking on the England Espeons, I don't know what his Pokemon are. I'm going to have to dig that out. I did some thorough research on Purple Fire's team before this fight, in that I actually researched what the 12 Pokemon he drafted were, and which 6 Pokemon he used in his last fight. So he has, I don't know if I probably won't have time soon. I'm feeling lazy today. I don't think I'm going to put all the fancy graphics up. He's got Mega Medicham, Landorus T, Gengar, Entei, Toxapex, Hydreigon, Rotom Heat, Jolteon, Chestnut, Silvally, Mudsdale, and Baratic. So he brought in, what did he use in his last fight? He used Medicham, Landorus, Entei, Toxapex, Hydreigon, and Jolteon. And he ran. So that's what he's doing. And now I don't really know what to do, as I've demonstrated already with my win. We're 1-0, but I had no idea what I was doing. Wait, I came to watch the team builder for you to do another logo analysis, Shane. Oh, well, there's nothing really to do. It's an Espeon with a top hat and a monocle, which is actually smart with the monocle. First of all, don't ever go to an eyeglass store called the Monocle. We have one. It's not a chain or anything, but we do have one in the city I live in. And what they do is they take normal eyeglass frames, and then they mark the price up, $400, because they can do that because they're called the Monocle. And you think, well, it's called the Monocle. It's got to be good stuff. Because you're a white person and you fall for that kind of thing. Yes, he's wearing a monocle. It's wearing a monocle, the Espeon. And so when I look at his team, I think I'm mostly worried about Medicham. The Landorus, I guess I should be worried about as well. I was thinking about bringing Nidoqueen on board because I think Nidoqueen can outspeed it, and I could use Ice Beam on it. But I'm going to hope that I could switch in. I'll explain it when I do my own team. How's that? But I think he's probably going to run a very similar team. I think he's likely to bring Hydreigon in again because my team is quite weak to that. Other than Mawile, I could use as a counter. But he'll probably run Flamethrower on it or something anyways. He's likely to bring Medicham, Landorus, probably Toxapex in too. He could bring Gengar in, which is concerning to me. And Rotom Heat is a possibility too, because I'm rife with ground types, and Rotom Heat has, Levitate. So I don't know what he's going to bring on board. We'll have to see. I'm mostly worried about the Medicham, and I guess the Toxapex. So, anyways, that's that. Let's run through my team now. Let's get this boring part, the strategy and the battling stuff. That's not my forte. What are we running here? First of all, I have to change the nicknames. I was going to go Greek gods and goddesses kind of thing. And that's what I have right now. But I think I'm going to switch them to the Oscars were last weekend. So I think I'm going to roll with that. All the Pokemon are going to be female. I'm recording this on Friday, which is when we're actually battling later today. I haven't battled them yet, but by the time this drops, we'll have battled already. And so yesterday was International Women's Day, and it's actually Women's History Month, so get up on that. We'll bring that up more in successive videos. Because I know it's YouTube and it's a bunch of ugly guys on here, paving an avenue for misogyny for themselves where it's okay, but it's not okay? So, we're gonna, just be cool about it. So anyways, this is what I'm running. Jellicent. Probably I will call the Shape of Water. I wanted to bring Amistar in this fight too, just so I could call it the Shape of Water. because its mouth looks exactly the way they described the reptile thing's penis coming out. You know, like when she does the hand signal and like opens the things, it looks like Omasar's mouth, and then the penis just like kind of drops in there. It is a fantastic film. You should, if you didn't see The Shape of Water, deserving. Yeah, I want to see Jordan Peele's Get Out win though, or Lady Bird. Lady Bird was really good, but I'm a sucker for those coming-of-age films. Anyways, let's get to it again. Jellison's coming in. I didn't know what to put on for a hold item because I'm already using leftovers on somebody else. So I'm running the Rocky helmet because I'm going to use Jellison as kind of a switcher, I think, as a special wall, but then I'm also running Will-O-Wisp on it. He doesn't have any water types on his team, but he might bring in some water moves. I don't know what he could bring in. I guess on Toxapex. I should have maybe brought Psychic on board instead then. Maybe I'll have to switch that, because I don't know. I maybe won't be too worried about the water absorb, because there might not be very many opportunities to switch into that anyways. We're running Will-O-Wisp, Scald, Trick Room, and Recover on Jellisons. I suppose I could switch Scald for Psychic or Shadow Ball or something instead. We maxed out HP and Special Defense on that. We're bringing Hippowdon. He has a weakness to ground types in his team, so I'm bringing Hippowdon in. Maxing out... I'm not maxing out attack stat though. I'm making it more of a physical wall, so HP and Defense maxed out. With the Sands Stream ability, and it's running leftovers with Earthquake, Slack Off, Stone Edge, and Toxic. I'm worried. I guess I need a Stone Edge on there in case he uses Rotom Heat. I guess I don't know. Otherwise, I think Hippowdon will be kind of the keystone party member because he has good physical attackers. His primary Pokemon, Landorus and Medicham, are physical attackers, so I can hopefully try to tank them a bit. Although he might, I think, can Landorus or Medicham might have Ice. He might bring Ice Punch on it or something. So I'll have to be wary of that. I'm bringing Magnezone in with Air Balloon, and I'm gonna bring Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Hidden Power, Ice, and Protect. I was gonna put Thunderbolt on it in case I didn't want to use Volt Switch, but I'm gonna use Protect just in case. I want to see if I can get. It was Arsenal Weavile's gimmicky suggestion that I put Protect on a Pokemon or two to try to tease Medicham into using High Jump Kick. I also have to switch into Jellison to do that if I want to as well. And then Hidden Power Ice is there. With the Air Balloon, I could switch in on an anticipated Earthquake from Landorus and then hit it with Hidden Power Ice. I'm bringing Espeon with me, running Choice Specs on it with the Magic Bounce, maxing out Special Attack and Speed, Dazzling Gleam, Hidden Power Ice, Psyshock, and Reflect. I don't know. I was bouncing around like Espeon's Magic Bounce, what to do with Espeon. I didn't know who to bring in. That was sort of my sixth choice. Mega Mawile is back with Sucker Punch, Focus Punch, Iron Head, and Swords Dance. I took Play Rough away from it, and I might switch that actually because of High Dragon. I might switch Iron Head out with looking at his team, actually. I don't see why Iron Head would be any use. That's just, I didn't switch that, so let's do that right now. Play Rough instead. I could use that on High Dragon. I put Sword Dance on there. And Focus Punch, I think, is, if he's anticipating me to use Sucker Punch, then I'll use Focus Punch. So it's kind of a guessing game. And that's kind of fun. I like a guessing game. And then I'm bringing in Heracross, and I'm running with the Flame Orb and Guts, and I'm using Close Combat, Fake-Aid, Substitute, and Knockoff. I'm thinking Heracross, this is the part I really struggle with, is anticipating seeing his 6 Pokemon and going, okay, he's going to lead with that one. I really struggle with what to do at that point. So I don't know. I'm thinking Heracross might be an option to lead with. I'm also thinking maybe Espeon. He could try to lead with Landorus. I'm thinking as a potential. Or Toxapex, so I'm thinking I might lead with Espeon. I don't know. I'll have to see what he comes up with. But if he tries to do anything with status right off the hop, like let's say I start with Heracross, I might use Substitute and, get something like that. But anyways, that's the team I'm bringing in this week. Vastly different. I still have a Trick Rumor on the team. And I might throw Trick Room on... I'm going to do that actually too, on Espeon in case of a last resort instead of Reflect. I was trying to think of something to put on it. Because it is choice spect. But if I'm switching into it and doesn't have much HP left, then maybe Trick Room would be better. Because other than Espeon, all my Pokemon are ridiculously slow. Other than Heracross, I max out his speed. Anyways, that's the video. The team builder. Wish me luck. Holy Moses, is this a long one? Wish me luck in the battle tomorrow. Watch Purple Fire's side of the battle as well, even though you'll get much more insight from my half. I'm quite positive of that. So, see you later. Thanks for watching. The team builder of YellowShy.